What up, everybody? So, another Moogle Cup practice thing dropped, so I thought I would run it. Maybe this time I won't suck. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that's a great start. I love these characters. Control, jump, and blitz. I don't like that, though. Control, jump, and blitz. Okay. Yeah, it's not great, but we do have a decent amount of starting characters. Actually, I really don't need to go in here. I don't need to go in here at all. We have so much loot otherwise, so I'm just gonna do this a little different. We're gonna do free check here, we're gonna go do sealed gate, and then we can eventually, wind our way down to the basement. Hopefully we find a character with a useful skill, would be great. I mean, jump is whatever, blitz is also whatever. Blitz is decent later. If you can get even just Aura Bolt, it can get things started for you pretty well. But I don't love it as a starting skill. I guess Pummel can help, to deal with anything with physical defense, basically. I mean, it ignores physical defense, which is nice. But it's still not going to do very much damage. I'm going to end up doing the thing where I push scaling way too much, as usual. And we'll see what happens. I just hope that maybe one of these shops gives rods. I'm always looking for rods in these seeds, 100%. If I can find rods, the seed's over. Not gravity rods, though. Gravity rods suck. The game heard me. Poison rod is not the end of the world. It's kind of a Fun Baba and a Poltergeist Slayer, since they're both weak to poison, weirdly enough. I did get a nice rod, so that's good. That can solve, like, the first grind fight. Assuming I get earrings, anyway. We got Terra and Celis, which are, of course, good magic casters, but we would like some earrings to pump that up. I swear every one of these I'm in sealed gate first. I think the last 3 seeds I've done for these little Moogle Cup async races, this has just all been sealed gate starts. Nice. All right, we're getting free rods. Love to see that. But I would like to see something a little more long-term as well. If we can get a shield, that'd be cool. If we can get a big weapon, that'd be cool. We have 2 natural wielders of Illumina's, Ragnarok's, and Atma weapons. We also have a natural wielder of fixed dice, which I absolutely abhor, but I'll take it. They're really good early on. So my usual route with the Terra start is going to be from here, then head to Albrook, then head to Zen, assuming I feel like I have enough money. But I think I do. We got some pretty good loot that's good to sell, like the Striker. I think I saw a couple of things, the Gravity Rod. A couple things I can sell pretty well to grab that Zen Thief. We're going to end up being at minimum... Shoot, what would that be? 3 and 3 minimum? Or 4 and 2 by the time we're done with all this? Okay, Realm. Give me something good. Give me a skill that I can lean on to start. Give me some throw or shock or slots, rage, maybe even a dance with a decent dance. Yep, cool. Got it. No worries then. Now we need skeins and earrings and we're done. A throw realm is a god realm, especially early on. Wouldn't mind seeing a Magus hat either. Enhancer, maybe? That'd be good. So I'm willing to go around the entire world looking for skeins and earrings at this point. Hopefully we don't have to, but I am more than willing to go on quite the hunt for both of those things. Nice. We're also on the lookout for things like shurikens, because the seed can develop into wanting you to use shurikens later on than using skeins, because skeins really are not that strong. Circlet might be really good, and Realm can use it, so I would love to use that. It's a magic power boost. Just make that throw a little stronger. Thornlet for me is money. Alright, well, we got a gauntlet and an Atlas armlet, so that's good. We have a bit of a ready-made... Oh, yeah, I think we have a hero ring as well, so we have some ready-made big weapon stuff. We just hope to find some maybe in the basement or South Figaro. I have a cat directly in front of the screen, and I am desperately trying to read anything. I'm gonna get like 20 of these. Let's see, Striker, Memento, those can go. 20 should solve most of the seed. Alright, so no skeins, no earrings yet, but we still got 2 places we're going to naturally go to. We got Zen and we have South Figaro, so we have a good chance of at least finding one of those things. 61k? I think I'll pass. Really? Alright, I'm going to get at least 4 of these, but I would actually like to get a little more than that if possible. 5 would be nice. Looks like... I'll get 5. It's fine. I'm getting ready to go loot somewhere else, and it's not a big deal for money. So I can check World of Ruin Zen for the Esper later. Once I get money from South Figaro. Alright, we got a bunch of these. I'll just get a ton. We'll get some skeins. Anything else? I need to buy a little bit more of those skeins. So let's go right there. Get 20 of them. It's a good start. Couple of those. Couple of those. Wait, what was that? More fire skeins. I don't need more fire skeins. I would like bolt or water skeins. Would be even better. Alright, there's a saying in the community called throw means grow. So, you know, you can go really fast with it. You can get through a lot of things just with a good thrower. So I'm not very concerned about scaling right now. That one, wow, that was 3 empty barrels in a row. That's catastrophic. Okay, earrings and an offering. So we just want to keep in mind that the offering is for sale over in South Figaro. In case we get, you know, fixed eyes, VK, Atma weapon, any of those. Oh, we got water edges there. I would love some of those. Let's get rid of this. I'm probably never going to use it. I wanted water edges because water edges tend to work really good on robots. So sure, I have fire edges, but some things are going to be immune to fire, so having a little bit of elemental diversity is never a bad idea. There's a Megas hat, but I don't really need it. I already got a circlet. More water edges, and we got tack stars, so we want to keep that in mind too. In case we get a plus strength Esper or something like that, and we turn Realm into a Shuriken thrower instead, we got to know where some tack stars are, or ninja stars. But even just the shurikens would work. Now we have a ton of earrings. We also have several rods. We have throwables. We're pretty much ready to go as soon as we finish these free checks. And once I'm done here, I'm probably going to go to World of Ruin Zen. And there's only one decent grind check I see right now besides Leet, but I don't really like Leet. If you like Leet, it's a perfectly fine move. But I prefer Owzers. It's easy to get out of. Can't get soft locked. It's got a save point at the end. It's got, you know, everything you need. It's got repeatable grind fights too. And it's got shops to check, which I think is very valuable when you're doing Moogle Cup, since shops just have higher randomization. I know in the last few seeds I've ran, the shops have been pretty bad. But there's got to be some time where an Illumina or a Ragnarok or something shows up. Realm is also our most recent character, so it kind of stands to reason to go check her stuff, as she might be the most likely one to be gating another character. And we're always hoping for a character that has better checks. Cyan, Sabin in particular. Alright, let's head to World of Ruin Zen. Right around the area of Vector. So I just get really close to Vector, then switch, and I'm usually right next to Zen. That way I don't have to do much flying in the World of Ruin and get caught by Doomgaze. 28 is much better. Let's see, that. Thornlit. Green Beret can probably go. Get rid of an elixir. There we go. Perfect. Is there anything fun here? Nope. This sounds like a new song. I've never heard this song in this rando before, and for tunes. Bolt edges. I would actually like some of those, so get rid of that. And get a couple of those. Alright, we are very, very good on Skeens now. Some smoke bombs wouldn't hurt. We still need warp stones as well. Get some rename cards for maybe a future Coliseum play. We got 100% visibility on items, so the more items you can have in your inventory, the better. I want to save first instead of potentially running into Doomgaze. Alright, and let's see. She has natural magic. Anything fun? Nothing at all. Okay. I'm just going to do earrings there, earrings, earrings. Running shoes maybe? Nope. It's fine. Doesn't really matter at the moment. See what our espers look like. Strength. And, okay. Who's our stronger character? Actually, you know what? I might actually put that on Realm and get her primed for using throwables later. Using shurikens. You can have a flame shield, you can have a flame shield, and then everybody else kind of does their thing. 9. Keep the poison rod is okay. Chocobo, and we're gonna do... Thought I had a circlet, so I want her to have it. For the magic power. Heal rod is good. Okay. Let's go ahead and send it. I don't really want to check the armor shop. It's usually not really super worth it, but I will check here. Nothing, unfortunately. There's not much we need for relics, so I'm just going to keep moving. We already know where an offering is. I mean, I guess I could want a Genji glove maybe later. Maybe I'll check it on the way out. We'll see. Great. This is not a bad fight at all. Decent experience because it's World of Ruin. Even if they are bunny rabbits, it's a quick way off level 3. Now I'm just going to get myself off level 3 HP, so I am not in as much threat of dying instantly. Still might, but at least it makes us a little safer. I want to see what this is before I take any treasure chests. If this fight kind of sucks, then we might take some of the grinds on the treasure chests for a little bit of extra experience. And it looks like we probably will. Enemies are level 12 right now, roughly. So I would like to be a minimum of level 10. I know I'm ridiculously powerful right now with throw and earrings and all that stuff, but I don't want to get into it if I'm too weak. See how much that gives me. Didn't even see how much that gave me, actually. What level are we? 8. It's not really enough, but I'm gonna try it. I'll save, and if it's something too hard, then I can just come out here. I could reset, come out here and take a grind fight, but we're gonna risk it. I also want him with 2 earrings, actually. Oh, I did not buy enough. It's okay. And it's a Yeti, much to everybody's excitement except for my own. But I very well might just take him to the Coliseum. Like, I'll get out of here, go straight to the Collie, and we'll see if see what we can find. And then we just kick him out immediately after. He will have served his only use by getting me something from the Coliseum, hopefully, and then just being back to his airship pilot. I'm going to kick Terra out for him. And then we head straight to the Coliseum. And then we'll probably just go to World of Ruin Narsh as well. So let's kick Terra out for now. She's the least useful. Let's check the relic shop, because we are looking for maybe some Genji gloves. We have a gauntlet already, but Genji is always nice. Nope, but at least we know. I still need warp stones, especially if I'm going to go up to World of Ruin Narsh. I have a cat up here again. Super Ball. Might actually take one of those. Getting ready to go deal with the dragon, so can perhaps do that. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do about warp stones right now. We don't have any. I would like to get the hero ring off and put it on him. Just do a quick equip here. Well, let's save first. Okay. So VK. Another VK. Okay. That first VK for Imperial. Let's try it out. So we have VK offering immediately. I might just get one more VK while I'm here. Oh, unless I just died. Wow. I just got killed by a cat with blaster. What in the hell? Anyway. That's why you save before the Coliseum. So stupid. How ridiculous that cat has blaster. What in the hell? Let's go all the way to the bottom and do the last one. Still want one. Thank you for the free haste. Much appreciated. In typical Yeti fashion, we're just getting regular attacks and not chest bumps. What a surprise. Thank you. I'm gonna get one more, just in case we come across a Genji glove, or multiple people that can use a VK. We can do double VK offerings. So right now I'm trying to decide what I want to do with warp stones. Should I go check Kolingen? I think I might. We're running out of places to find warp stones right now. It's kind of a matter of, is it okay if I want to run down? And I'd probably say yeah. I might just check Kolingen, maybe even go to World of Balance and see the airship if I can get any there. Alright, Unfortunately, still none here, but I'm gonna take a peek right there. There's some fixed dice. I don't really have the money for it. I'm not too concerned about it now that I have what I got. Right, I'm gonna take one quick peek at the airship, and if it's not here, then it's not here. We just don't get to have warp stones for now. And we'll take the walk of shame down. There they are. You know what? I forgot that this is Moogle Cup, and Moogle Cup starts you with warp stones. Oopsie daisy. Oh well, now I have plenty. Now we don't have enough money for the offering right now. But really the VKs were just kind of there for future proofing. We're already at the Coliseum, we don't want to have to go back. We had plenty of smoke bombs. Actually give you the hero ring and you the atlas for now, I guess. Alright, so we just got Yeti, so we can head up here. And one thing I think I might do, because the espers I have aren't very good, and Tritalk isn't very far, I'm going to try and just bypass the dragon, kill Tritalk, and we'll see if we can get another esper from there so we can learn some better spells from the dragon. Because the experience is nice, but I also really want to make use of the magic points you get from it. The 50 magic points is huge. If I can get a level 3 spell or Ultima, it would be glorious. I'm going to try and skip him. He went that way, so let's head here. Get a quick save in, and then we'll go take the boss. Well, this isn't ideal, but it's also probably not the end of the world, so... You have 2 earrings, so let's use 2 earrings. Got an ice rod here. I think this is where we burn a super ball as well. She has the lowest life out of all the statues. So ideally we kill her before she gets an attack. If this Fire 2 can finish it for me, that'd be great. Ooh, see, that's not good. The Super Ball rolled really low, so this is gonna hurt. I actually don't care that he died. Meow, 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 meow. Well, this kind of blows. She's countering everything. Doing a lot of damage. This might be just Realm that gets the experience from this. Wow, she's still alive. I am absolutely shocked that she's still alive. I probably should have burned a fire shield, but it's too late now. We're just gonna send it. Uh-oh. This is bad news bears. She's still alive. Well, sometimes it's about survival, not optimization. They'll catch up later. They'll be like a level or 2 lower at the end of the game, not the end of the world with Moogle Cup. And Realm is the one that's going to be doing the most damage later anyway, because she's gonna have a lot of strength. She's gonna be throwing shurikens real hard. Dang, and my whole plan was thwarted. Oh, well, never mind. It wasn't thwarted. We now have a Genji glove for those VKs. I don't even know who can use the VKs. Just assuming someone can. Alright, well, let's make up the levels by killing a dragon. He won't last very long because of the fact he's weak to fire. And he's weak to Pearl. Quick and easy, quick and easy. So now we don't have to worry about the levels of the other three. They'll be fine. And we have a muscle belt now, and an experience egg. Goodness gracious. So, was that Esper HP by chance? Just 10. I guess who can use the VK is the real question. The answer is absolutely nobody. I bet you it's going to be just Yeti. So funny. Absolutely nobody. Classic. Well, we still got a lot of seed to go, so, you know. The dream lives on for now. That's so funny, though. 5 characters, not a single VK user. Thing is, who are we going to put that experience egg on? A little bit. I think I might just do it on her for now. Let her keep milking up that strength Esper. No character at Yeti. Okay, so now I gotta think, where am I gonna go next? And we're pretty close to Welk and Kefket Narsh. So we'll probably do that next. Should be considering Daryl's Tomb as well. I should have considered doing that before coming here. But oh well. Okay, well, speaking of throwing things. I don't think we really had much, and we don't. This is kind of why you want to buy shurikens as well if you see them. It just makes sense. It's a backup plan when you come across something that's a elemental powerhouse like this, or Tritalk. Although Tritalk would be easy right now because I have so much Fire 3, so Fire 2, but I have much ways to deal with him, but I don't have ways to deal with Ifrit. Except for defense ignoring, and that's it. Palador, magic power +2. Love to see it. Let's just slap that on her. Also Merton, but Merton's not really on my radar right now. We got 2 fire shields, so it's a potential future plan. I'm still going to go over to World of Balance, Narsh. Ooh, actually, you know what? I didn't save, but I'm going to play super risky, and I'm going to do Search the Skies first, just for an extra Esper. Forgot that I hadn't done that yet. And we're perfectly fine. There's a trick on this guy that someone taught me and I never do it. If you just wait for his first attack, you can frequently, you know, do a bunch of damage to him and then he won't spam all this crap. But since you typically will get him down to his, like, HP threshold to start that crap, his first attack will just be that and then you lose a lot of time. So it's good just to wait for his first attack and then chuck all the damage on him, and you should kill him while his ATB bar is charging. Okay, now we're gonna go to World of Balance. I should save. It's been a bit. Stamina and a bunch of trash. I don't care. I'm keeping in mind the fact that I know where tax stars are as well. So I can go pick up some of those at the end if I'm not already slamming 9s. Get some more of those. I don't really need super balls anymore. The time for super balls is gone. We still have very little end game offense though. Unless I plan to just throw shurikens all the way through the last boss. Which, I mean, it's you could do it. It's not ideal, but you could do it. Oh, yes. A natural VK user. Holy shit. Okay, well. More reasons to throw shurikens. Seed says, I see you only have fire spells. Girl, you can't even kill with a regular attack. That might have been a heal rod that I just attacked with on Terra, which is hilarious to me. Kind of forgot I put that on her. Yep. Wow. Can you please leave Realm alone? What in the world? Every single attack on Realm, huh? The meatball has a problem with children. So what I'm going to do is instead of doing Kefka and Narsh, I'm going to zip straight to World of Ruin and just knock out Weapon Shop and Curse Shield. I'll also talk to the Curse Shield guy just in case. Maybe it's too high and I don't go there. It'll be faster to talk to him while I'm leaving. So I think the one we get rid of here, probably not him. It might actually be No, crap. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Okay. So there's a guy down here. He crosses by the weapon shop and then heads to the boiler. You can talk to him and he'll tell you here what it is. I think it's this guy. 15 battles. I don't think I'm going to be getting the Curse Shield. So I'm doing this right now because I still kind of feel like I'm going to go do Kefka and Narsh. But I can get both weapon shop rewards by going and doing this right now. I can get the weapon shop, get whatever reward it is, then head back to World Balance and just grab the other reward from behind Welk's Cave that I just cleared, and then go do Kefka and Narsh. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. We're going to get a free offering. We don't even have to buy it. So we have Locke completely prepared and ready to go when it comes to his relics. Which means I'm going to go ahead and switch the experience egg onto him. So the plan right now is just to go over here. We're going to grab the offering for free. And then we're going to head up to Kefka and Narsh. And when we're done, we can go check Tunnel Armor. I know I already have the characters, but if I can get one with some more checks, that would be great. I still have Esper Mountain, though. I still have Front 2 Magitech. So I have ways to get a bunch of Espers. And I'm just hoping Kefka and Narsh is one of them while I'm here getting the offering anyway. Alright. So we have Offering, Muscle Belt, Genji, 2 VKs. The only thing we're missing is a good HP Esper. We're probably never going to get that. I mean, it's possible. We just might get it a little late. But just levels will be enough to get him a decent amount of HP, especially with 50% increase with the Muscle Belt. So, should be good. Obviously, we can't use the Genji with that, but I don't mind just doing 4 attacks rather than 8. And it's another character, and it's a bad character, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's see. Stamina, MP. I'm just going to keep her with the strength. Why not? Alright, so Torado. We need to just move on to Lock. I'm going to take the experience egg off and just throw earrings on. Experience egg offering sounds great. Okay. What am I missing? We are missing the actual VK. And he has no armor either, which is not the best. I think we took it off of Celis. Bad. And some level 2 spells. Great. Alright. I probably should have just ran down, or I should have saved before I came in here or something and just reset out of it. Because Strago's like the worst possible character I could have found here. You know, while we're here, let's see if the trash fights are any good. They are not. But nothing a quick Skeen can't handle. Now you can take that one on the bottom left and still run all the way back here without triggering another fight, and you just follow the exact same thing as normal. When this guy on my left passes by, I can run down, stop right here, and go. I got hung up on a wall, but thankfully I know when I'm supposed to move. Ooh, I got a poison rod for this guy. Just waiting for a reason to use it. I must have sold it. Never mind. Oh well. Punch Lock in the face. 2,400. It'll do for now. That might kill him, though. He's not very strong yet. I think Lock can probably kill now. It's more like it. You know, I fully intended to switch to Setzer and remove all of his stuff, and then I just didn't do that. Oh well. Alright, next step up is going to be Tunnel Armor. It's got a free heal. And we have this idiot Strago that nobody wants. Yay. The problem is, there's a good chance there's a character at Tunnel Armor too, because Locke only has 2 spots that a character can be. So there's a good chance we end up with 8 characters after this, but then we're in the market for character skip. So I wouldn't necessarily hate it. It would just, I like to get that, you know, that indication when I'm closer on my espers. This is fine. I'm not particularly worried about this. He's annoying because of Northcross. But there shouldn't be much else he can do to seriously threaten me. Not with Realm just being Realm. I am very much not in the market to be cracking shields because I have Merton. So I still have a little bit of hope that maybe one day I'll be using Merton. Fortunately, I have no more rods to crack, so we're pretty much just going to be using lock. Oof. Lovely aim he had there. But he's just going to use his, whatever his shield change thing is, and then I can attack with lock. I probably should have just used Realm here, because I think she probably would have killed, but oh well. Okay, we got lock at gloriously low HP, which I'm perfectly okay with. And lots more experience with that experience egg. Oh, man, lame. Now we're going to be in dead check hell for a while. Alright, let's do Esper Mountain. Actually, you know what? Let's go here first. A little closer, and we can just loop right over to Esper Mountain later. I was over here all excited about having an offering, and now I'm just annoyed that I have 2 offerings. 1 was more than enough, thank you. Alright, so we go here first, then we're going to loop around, and we're going to do Esper Mountain, then we're going to go to Magitech 1 and 2, and then we're going to evaluate. Because we still have Strago things we can do. We also have a Peekable with Moogle. So we don't have a shortage of things to do. And even Strago, you know, like, he could have an Esper at Fanatics, and I would be able to see that. That's Peekable. It's not a great check, but we're kind of slated to be really close to Esper Skip. Not Esper Skip, sorry, Check Skip. So, like, maybe Fanatics is a move, because it's 3 checks with the dragon. It's got the chest at the top, it's got the actual check at the bottom, and the dragon, so 3. Tomorrow, good. Get my revenge on him. We hope that he doesn't counter and kill, but he also just might be dead. Now he's dead. Good talk. Cool, cool. Would love some more HP. That'd be awesome. Nope. And it's garbage. Cool. Not even gonna equip it. Let's go. Esper Mountain. And then we'll be going to Magitech after this, since the front 2 can only be Esper or item, no character. And we're only looking for Espers, so that gives us the highest chances of getting at least 1 Esper through there. If we're exceedingly lucky, we get an Esper here and 2 Espers in Magitech and have unlock. That would be really cool. Unlikely, but cool. I want to Skeen first, because that's... Oopsie. Well, never mind. Things shifted a little bit. I wanted to do Skeen first to kill both bears and then use VK to finish off Vargas, but it didn't quite work out the way I had hoped. Close enough. This might not kill, though. Yeah. Shuriken should finish. He has 7 life. Alright, we are at 4,000 damage on the Shurikens, and we don't even have an Atlas on yet, so... We'll be hitting real hard at the end, and I have offerings to sell for tack stars, so we're gonna really be slamming some damage at the end with Realm. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess. Why not? Not what we wanted. So what's funny is I don't even really need that in any way. I could put it on Celis, and she could just swing with it with a gauntlet and a hero ring. That's probably what I'm going to do right now. So let's see, we'll do gauntlet and a hero Thank you. We're gonna go to her, and we're gonna take the earrings off for Moogle Charm. Front row. Sleeping bags. Off we go. We still have a Genji, so if I find another big weapon somewhere, then we have that option. So Celis is not my like nuclear option right now, but she at least has a job. She'll do decent damage just because of her levels already. I mean, Gauntlet with a 50% increase, not to mention a Hero Ring with a 25% increase, she'll be doing pretty good. So where am I going to go after this? It's a real question. I'm thinking Mobliz. I'll peek Mobliz, see if it's an Esper. If it is, then I go. If not, I'll peek Fanatics. And if that's the case, then I just go do Fanatics. Just rely on the peekables. Tentacles. You know what? That was actually not good. Not really a good move. That's okay. Should kill 2. That's fine. She can probably kill that one. And she can probably kill this one. And it all worked out great. Alright, there's one. Still looking for higher HP. Ragnarok, HP 10. X-Zone is tempting. She's more magic power. You know what? I think I'm okay. Celis already knows X-Zone naturally, so I can just use that instead. Wait, what level are we? Okay, we have 2 as a multiple of 5, but I think we'll be okay. Realm and Lock are not, so I can have Realm bring someone up and Lock do, 15,000 damage or whatever it is he's doing right now. Won't matter as long as Lock doesn't get hit. And we're fine. It's doing 13,000, 14,000. Alright, so we peek Mobliz next. Cool, cool, cool. Starlit is lovely. Anything fun? No. Get out of here. Okay, let's get a save in. I think I will use some sleeping bags since we were hurt a little bit. And in here we can peek it by going into this first house, down into the basement. I'm talking to a girl on the far left, usually running toward the top. Alright, so we got our Esper here, so we're just gonna do it. We're at 17 checks right now as well. So we're almost certainly going to go for check skip, which I think is 21 in this. Alright, let's see who he kills. I just hope that either Realm or Lock stays. That's really what I want. Well, would have liked that to not be him. Oh my god. Catastrophic. Now we have nothing but level 2 spells to deal with this. And a Ragnarok, I guess. Oh, and it's versus Guardian. Absolutely awful. I got Bolt. Hold on, we might have 2 flame shields going on here. No, I took off her... Oh man, that sucks. Okay, well... This sucks butt. Oh, the multitudes of ways we could have killed this guy if either of my other two characters were here instead of these two. But that Ragnarok swing ain't bad. 4,500 or whatever, it's not bad at all. That's bad. That sucks. Never mind. That's great. Thank you. This guy's just a big old bucket of hit points, and I don't have anybody to do good damage on him. Oh well, we got through it. Alright, there's unlock. Let's have a look at what we got here. 19, and it is 21. Okay, so we're just going to go straight to mid KT, and off we go. Off to the races. So one thing I want to do, though, let's head to Zen, because Locke's armor is pitiful. He's very at risk of just getting murked in one hit. So, yes, please. Gaia gear sounds lovely. Yes, please. Red jackets might be even better. I think I might take 2 of those, and then we will have a wonderful amount of Merton protection. I'm gonna get rid of that. Thank you. Gorgeous. I'm gonna actually take one more trip. I'm gonna take one more trip. It's a bit time consuming, but I think the damage will be worth it. I could very well be wrong, but it seems like the right move. I'm gonna get some tack stars. However many I can afford. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff, get a bunch of tack stars. I don't need the other Valiant knife, so I'm just gonna sell it. Alright. I'm feeling pretty prepared for Kefka's Tower right now. It's a pretty weird offense, but it should work. Only downside is Celis has no way. You know what I might actually do? Is just get rid of the gauntlet on her. Just gonna do some earrings. Because I would like her to have the other flame shield that's apparently on Setzer. I want to get my Merton protection going. Alright, so let's go here, give her the flame shield. There's one red jacket, 2 red jackets, and a flame shield. Beautiful. I want to remove that and give that to him so he's not one-shottable. Cool. Alright. Just double check one more time. I gotta look at my espers as well. Unicorn, garbage. Everything's garbage. Flame, red jacket, flame. Alright, we are definitely Merton protected. Right in the middle. So the offense in this seed has been rather slow in general. Sure, we had throw, but if I didn't go get those VKs from the Coliseum, I don't really know what I'd be doing. Throwing dice, probably. Which, dear God, am I happy that I'm not throwing dice. I'll take the VK any day. I mean, perhaps somebody would do Esper Mountain earlier and get that Ragnarok earlier and have that +2 strength Esper on the Ragnarok user with the gauntlet and stuff. That would be much faster. That's definitely a way that this could have been played. I just did it so late that it wasn't an option. This would be annoying, but I have tack stars. And I have a single swing Ragnarok, which pretty much just handles it. So Realm is guaranteed 9,999 with tack stars and probably pretty close with shurikens by the end. I got the tack stars because I wasn't 100% certain that it would work for her. Because I like to be throwing 9s. That's what I want to be doing. Thunder Shield, more Merton protection. What I'd like to see is a Minerva would be great, because that I know Celis can use, and then I would be able to put the gauntlet on her. But as it stands right now, the only way I can get Merton protection is for her to not have a gauntlet and be using a shield instead. Locke is not damaged, so I'm just not bothering to attack with him right now. I'm actually pretty glad that I was talking earlier that, you know, Skeens are good, but what if I develop Realm into a thrower with shurikens? And here we are. Ooh, okay. That's cool. I could maybe demonstrate something cool with that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Merton protection is only necessary when Merton is around, so she can actually have the Genji glove on right now. And both, because she's going to be in a lane that doesn't really worry about it. Espers are fine. Does he have the muscle belt on? He does not yet. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Okay, I think we're okay for now. Let's just go. I'm going to do my 2 physical attackers in the middle for levels. So we got Locke and her. I'm a little worried about Terra more than I'm worried about Realm, because Realm has shurikens. And I'm going to bring him for muling the Moogle charm. So the fun thing is, during Kefka, I can have the 2 swords on Celis to start, and then I can actually put a shield on even with the Genji glove on for, like, say, tier 2. When I want to be blasting Mertens really heavy, I can put the shield on her and then just let the Mertens ride and then take it back off again when I go back to tier 3. It's one thing I really like about Genji glove is you have that versatility of, do you need a shield or do you need 2 weapons? Sorry, Strago. She's been pumping magic for like the whole game, so this should do 9s across the board. So this goes to show that, like, you future plan, you know? I put the magic Esper on her because I'm like, you'll probably be doing magic because you're less strong than Celis, and Celis might be swinging weapons later, and, you know, I'm going to pick up these shurikens because maybe I do this thing. So you just kind of cover your bases as the seed gives you things, and you decide from there, you know? And then things sort of culminate toward the end of the seed. Now, the Espers I have are dog water. I have no calmness protection, but what I do have is 4 characters that can absolutely slap. So even if people are killed during tier 3 for calmness, okay. We'll probably still be fine. Cool, thanks, Celis. And Locke isn't hurt or anything, but by the time I put the muscle belt on him later, he will have, you know, minus, what is that, like 1,300, 1,400 life? So he'll start Kefka at less life than he's at right now. He's at 4,000, so yeah, he'll be 2,000 HP less when I equip the muscle belt. And I think we have Vanish on somebody too, so I can just let him ride it out on tier 1. So he'll be doing about 20,000 damage at the start of Kefka. So we have some absolutely insane offense to start. And I don't need Merton in tier 1, I only need it in tier 2, so I just have to remember to equip the shield on Celis for tier 2. But she can be absolutely wilding out on the head and stuff like that. So we're going to go here. Experience Egg is now Muscle Belt. So yeah, he's missing a good amount of HP now, just like we want. None of the Espers matter because they're all just trash, so just going to send it. Now Realm is Realm. She's very strong. In fact, she's just throwing shurikens now, so she should just get off the earrings and go straight to Atlas. She can keep the earrings for, you know, backup magic casting as needed. But Atlas should almost guarantee her throwing 9s even with shurikens. Oh, perfect. Let's do a shuriken test and see if she's at 9s with shurikens or if we're going to have to use tack stars. Okay, so tack stars are going to be 9,000. Shurikens are not quite there. They're close, but not quite. This should finish him off. So I kind of went out of my way just to do an extra like 1,000 or 1,500 damage, but it's okay. It makes math easier when it's like a nice round, basically 10,000, rather than 8,000. It'll make counting tier 3 much easier. Okay, I'd say our offense has culminated into something pretty remarkable at the end. The beginning and middle was pretty slow, which is why we're here at 102. All right, so we are 1, 2, 3, and 5 are the numbers I'm picking here. I do want to look for Vanish. I need to see if I got Vanish for Locke. It's one of the most important things. Okay, I do. That's good. Let's take care of these first. I'm not going to utilize Locke just yet. Oh, he's not taking very much damage. That's glorious. I love it. Actually, do you have Exo? No. The only one that has X-Zone is Celis. I was kind of counting on not needing to use it, so we're just not going to. Do you have Vanish? I don't think anybody has Vanish except for Celis. Yeah, that's funny. One of my strongest characters is the only one that has the utility spells I need. Now, the double proc's not really what I'm looking for. Alright, we're going to pregame this shield right now. So let's put the flame shield there. Then I'm going to actually have her... I meant to do this before. Just forgot. Let's go ahead and banish him just to make sure he doesn't die. Last thing we want is our VK user dying right now. Realm has plenty of life, so we're just going to send it with the Tack Star. Alright. Now this one is going to be a lot of Merton. We're going to have Terra blasting it. Terra and Realm are going to be the stars along with Locke. But we just need to be careful on what damage we're doing where, because we don't want to have any surprises. Alright, let's just chuck Tack Star here. Go up to her, and we're going to crack off a Merton. Ooh, yes, baby. Hit me. Nice. Oh, he has a flame shield on, and now he's healed. Now I'm very sad that I just did that. I didn't know he had the flame shield on. No, it's the red jacket. Ooh, lame. Oh well. Alright, now we're going to use Celis to smack the hell out of Locke. We're going to actually switch up. We don't need shields anymore. At least for this part. I'm going to put the Ragnarok on. I'm going to punch him in the face. Even if he dies, I'm not even sad about it. He's probably going to die. Ooh, he did not die, so now we can kind of just send this. I think he's dead. So Locke is doing about 24,000 damage. So we need a little bit of extra damage. I think all we have to do is just throw a shuriken at Girl, and then we attack with Locke, and we win. That's all we need to do. We don't have to worry about any counters. Like we'll kill Girl in one hit. We'll do 24,000, then we'll do another 24,000. That's more than 40. He's dead. He only starts countering a little bit after 29,000, so we should be okay. Honestly, I don't even care about that. That's fine. So dead Girl. 24k. Actually, it's 28,000, which is still fine. Well, roughly. You know what? I do need to be a little careful because he could just punch me. It'd be very annoying of him to do. Yeah, it's just... Oh, look at that. See? See? Land. I should have vanished Locke. I forgot. And we're fine. Okay, yeah. I actually fully intended to vanish Locke there and just totally didn't do it. Okay, now we just crank the damage out really hard. That's 10, 20... I think we'll be fine by just attacking with Realm, then attacking with Celis, then attacking with Locke, and we should not put him into Ultima phase. We might, but I don't think we will. Should be 10 plus 10 is 20. Any procs should be up to maybe 30, 35. It'll be really close. Let's evaluate procs first. How about that? Let's attack with Celis and see what kind of procs she gets. Okay, so he's at 16,000. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait. This will get him past 30. Now all we have to do is wait for Goner to start, and he dies. Honestly, this should finish it, but if not, this will. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so offense was pretty weak early on. I didn't get the Ragnarok till too late. I found the VKs, but they weren't super usable until I found Locke, about mid-game. I didn't have any way to do Merton on Terra, and otherwise I only had level 2 spells until finally I found Red Jackets for sale and could get that online. I found the Illumina late, therefore I was able to do shield switch strats for Kefka, which is awesome. The only one that was prepared the entire game was Realm. She had earrings to start with Skeens, and then she had a +2 strength S for the entire game, just cranking her up to 9,999, especially with Tack Stars. So it all like developed toward the end. You know, everything kind of fell into place the way I was hoping to develop them. It ended up being really good. If you guys had any questions, let me know in the comments or shoot me a message on Discord, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.